In terms of our involvement, as I mentioned, so why would the auditors be interested in this? As Wales Audit Office, we're in a really privileged position that we do our audit work, but we see so many good things happening as well. And part of this has been to try and sort of put those good things out, an opportunity to share things.
I held a shared learning seminar to tackle a really important area around what public services do. Facilities management isn't just about the physical buildings, it's about what happens in them. There's a really interesting quote from Churchill saying that you build a building and the building shapes the people that are in it. Well, actually the facilities management does that as well, and getting that right is such an important part to play, where services are being changed, the shape of services, how they're delivered, the facilities that are there, if they're efficient, effective, and you've got people working in environments that really help them do their job, why wouldn't you want to do that?
This is how we're regarded, and actually in some respects this is how we regard ourselves. Yeah. This is our opportunity, and we can talk about how we might unlock that.
I think the key message for me is the recognition that some of the language that gets used in the facilities management industry, so the one that really gets me is this core, non-core stuff, is it's dangerous. And it's dangerous because if we treat facilities management as non-core, and if we use that as almost our calling card, then my concern is that it always gets put second rate. And if we are talking about real massive change in institutions and in organisations and in a public service landscape where we're going to do things which have never been done before, never been seen before, if we're not in a completely different place, which is using language like enabling the primary services, it's not core and non-core, it's a completely different message.
The main message was two in part. The first part was how we developed a corporate response repair team across the authority, and the second part, and perhaps the most important part, is how we wanted to use the budget and the spending power of the organisation to invest into the local economy via our SMEs.
I think the main message has to be is how do we get the message across to members of different teams within an organisation, and I think a lot of organisations may still suffer from a silo mentality. So I work in the, say, finance department of such and such organisation, and it's breaking it down so that everyone is working in the same direction for the greater good, especially in public services as well, because anything that anyone's doing should be aimed at that end user.